Hi, everybody. Welcome to MedPsych Health. This is Dr. Hanna. I wanted to talk about something today that I think has a lot of relevance to mental health, certainly, and for those of us who see kids, teenagers, and college students and young adults. I came across a quote from a guy by the name of Guinness. He wrote a book a while ago called, I want to get the name right, The Call, Finding and Fulfilling the Central Purpose of Your Life. Now, that's a pretty grandiose, or some might say a pretty grandiose goal for the book. It's an excellent book. I would highly recommend it. I have read it. I read it a while ago. But I came across this quote. And the quote is, "As modern people, we have too much to live with and too little to live for." One of the things that I have noticed pretty frequently in a lot of my patients and a lot of people who tend to struggle with anxiety or depression, especially, is this whole idea of having too little to live for. In other words, not having a grand purpose to their life and not really understanding why they're struggling so much and what does it all mean. Being able to put their struggle into a big picture perspective. And our educational system has not put enough of an emphasis on this whole concept of having a big picture purpose and what should I be pursuing? Why am I here? And what gives meaning to my life? And so then if you're struggling with anxiety or depression, you don't know where that fits into your purpose. And so when you struggle, and inevitably all of us will struggle in some ways, maybe not necessarily with anxiety or depression, but each of us goes through rough spots. Without having that big picture purpose, we don't know how to make sense of it. We don't know how to make sense of when the world doesn't go the way we want, when there's a quarantine, right? When we miss graduation, or we get a wedding has to get canceled, or the internship that I was so looking forward to gets shut down. So one of the things that I want to encourage people to begin to grapple with is, what is my big picture purpose? And then we've brought this up in other videos. And I think Guinness, with his book, The Call, does a really nice job of guiding you through that. And I realize a lot of people don't want to read books, but, especially books that are going to delve into some deep issues. But I sincerely hope that you will realize this is a worthwhile investment. It's an investment in how to grapple with life, how to grapple with meaning and purpose. And I think there's a desperate need for us to do that. We're easily satisfied with material things and being good consumers, right? We're all good at that, I think, unfortunately. But this whole idea of knowing what we should live for, it's an investment that is going to pay off with a lot of dividends. So I hope that's helpful. The name of the book is called The Call, Finding and Fulfilling the Central Purpose of Your Life, and the author is Guinness.